Hey everyone. Kyoko here. Today, we are going to make an office site turning mechanic similar to the one from FNAF 6. For this, I've prepared the office animations. They include the normal office view, the turning animations, and the left and right side views. For the turning animations, we are going to set the animation speed to 0. For the left and right side animations, we'll set them to loop, so they don't disappear after playing once. Next, let's create two active objects, active values and parameters. In active values, we are going to create 3 alterable values: office state, office frame, and turn timer. In parameters, we'll create 2 values, speed rotate and timer set. Let's set speed rotate to 40 and timer set to 35. These values will control the parameters of our turning system. Active values will keep track of the current state of the office, the current animation frame, and the cooldown between turns. And that's everything we need for the setup. Now, let's move on to the code. Let's start with the left first. We need to check if the mouse is near the left side of the screen. For this, we check if the mouse is less than 10% of the frame width. We also check if office state is 0 and turn timer is 0. Office state being 0 means that we are currently in the normal office position, while turn timer being 0 means that the turning cooldown has finished. When all of these conditions are true, we set office state to 1 and office frame to 0. Then, we set turn timer to the value of timer set from our parameters active. Finally, we change the office animation to left turn. Now we need to play this turning animation frame by frame. While office state is 1, we check if office frame is less than 16. We also use every speed rotate to control how quickly the animation plays. Every time this condition is triggered, we add 1 to office frame and force the office to use that animation frame. This makes the turning animation play smoothly, 1 frame at a time. Once office frame reaches 16, we know that the turning animation is finished. So, we change office state to 2, and change the office animation to left. Now the player is fully turned to the left. Now that we are looking to the left, we need to be able to turn back to the center. For this, we check if the mouse reaches the right side of the screen. We also check if office state is equal to 2 and turn timer is 0. Remember, office state 2 means that we are currently looking to the left. When all of these conditions are true, we set office state to 3. We also set office frame to 16 because we are going to play the turning animation backwards, starting from the last frame. Then, we change the office animation to left, turn, and force it to the current office frame. Finally, we reset the turning timer using timer set from our parameters active. Now we need to play the animation backwards. While office state is 3 and office frame is greater than 0, we use every speed rotate to control the speed. Instead of adding 1 to office frame, we subtract 1. Then, we force the office to use the current animation frame. This makes the turning animation play backwards, taking us from the left side back to the center. Once office frame reaches 0, the turning animation is finished. So, we set office state back to 0 and change the office animation back to office. And now we are back in the normal office position. Oops, I made a mistake in this video. I'll fix it real quick. Of course. We forgot the most important part. Now we need to make our turn timer actually count down. As long as turn timer is greater than 0, we subtract 1 from it every frame. This allows the timer to eventually reach 0, which means the cooldown is finished and we can turn again. And with that, our turning system is complete. But there's one more problem. When we turn back to the center, the office briefly flashes on the screen. We don't want that to happen. Luckily, this is very easy to fix. The problem is that, after changing the animation to left, turn, it may start playing from the first frame. So, we use force animation frame to immediately set the animation to this frame. This way, the turn starts from the last frame, and the office doesn't have a chance to flash on the screen. Now the transition back to the center looks correct and smooth. Now let's add the turning system for the right side. We are going to do this in basically the same way as we did for the left side. The main difference is that we'll use the right side of the screen and the states for the right turn. So instead of going through every line again, I'll quickly show you how I set it up. As you can see, the logic is almost identical. We start the right turn when the mouse reaches the right side of the screen, play the right turn animation frame by frame, and then switch to the right animation. When we move the mouse back to the left side, we play the turning animation backwards and return to the normal office animation. And that's it. The right side works using the same logic as the left side. Now I'll show you why we needed the parameters. If we change the value of timer set, we can change the cooldown time between turns. And if we change the value of speed rotate, we can change how fast the office turns. This makes it easy to adjust the system without changing the main code. And that's it. Thank you so much for watching. I hope this tutorial was helpful for you. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to my channel. See you soon.